Good morning. Today we're here at Sam's Club. We're going to go and check out some of the prices on groceries, some of the things you guys have asked about. We're going to check out some of the meat products, the produce, the dairy, a lot of things we can stock up on in our pantry. So we're going to check a lot of that out today. Let's get to it. All right, checking out some of the cheeses and deli meats to start off with here. They got the 42 count mild cheddar cheese, $7.17, 2 pounds. That's a good deal. Got the 1 pound 6 ounces of oven roasted turkey breast, $7.87. A couple of them up here. They got the Munster cheese, Munster slices, 2 pounds, $7.83. Sharp cheddar slices, a little more than the mild, 2 pounds, $7.46. 1 pound 6 ounces of the uncured Black Forest ham, one of our favorites, $6.98. They also have the uncured honey ham, which is okay, not as good as the Black Forest though. $6.98 for this one as well. Got the beef kielbasa here. Looks like it went up in price. It is now $17.78. I don't know if it's worth that. I don't know. 2.87 pounds. They are good. They are good. $17.78 now though. Whew. Wanted to check out the 10-pound tubes here. I like it because you can see through it. I used the clear plastic so you can see what it looks like. However, it is $4.78 a pound now for the 80% lean. Choice beef tenderloin filet mignon are $18.98 a pound. Then they have the choice ribeyes here, which are now $14.98 a pound. These continue to go up in price. $13.78 still for the cowboy ribeye per pound. New York strip continues to go up in price as well. $12.98 a pound. These are the choice steaks, and then they've got the choice T-bones here. These are $13.78 a pound, and here they have the beef top sirloin steak USDA choice Angus. These are $9.98 a pound. We have really seen chuck roast go up at Sam's Club over the last year. It has gone up, I feel like, a little bit each month. It is $6.58 now per pound, which is still a decent regular price compared to what it is a lot of other places, but we can find sales at other places. $6.58 a pound. I'll say it again, guys. You find a good deal on your favorite beef, I would stock up a little bit if you got the extra freezer space. Always look for these different sales that they have here as well. Like this was $103.75. That is crazy, isn't it? For that piece right there? My goodness. $77.81, but make sure you pay attention to the date because that could be why they're selling it for so cheap, and which is fine, but you either want to eat it that day or put it in the freezer if it comes on the day there. $5.98 a pound now for stew meat. Big pack of pork chops, $2, still $2.38 a pound. $2.38. These over the last year have probably gone up about 30 cents. These have slowed down. We thought pork prices were going to go through the roof. In some places they have. Sam's Club, though, still decently priced. Just think 6 months ago, this was $12.98 a pound, and that was just going up from $12.48 a pound. This was $13.98 a pound not too long ago, $13.48 a pound before that. I just can't get over these, but $14.98 a pound regular price is pretty high for Sam's Club. Sockeye salmon, a little pricey at $12.48 a pound, but they got the cod here. Cod skinless fillets, still $8.98 a pound. This is a good deal. Well, I don't know if your Sam's Club is like ours here in Cincinnati, but they've got a lot of clearancing these out. I guess I got to get rid of them. Okay, $4.78 a pound. $4.78 a pound for these. Wait a minute. No. That it's $5.18 a pound. $4.70. That's how much that weighs. So $5.18 a pound. Yeah, I mean, it just keeps going up in price. It was $4.58 a pound not that long ago, but I don't know. Everything keeps going up. At least a little bit of a sale on these. Make sure you check your Sam's Club. Look for the yellow stickers. Don't think we had these the last time I was here, but somebody had mentioned they really like the smoke roasted salmon bites. I assume these are the ones you were talking about. It is $16.98. Is this 1 pound? Yeah, 1 pound. Boy, that feels like more than a pound. I guess it is. $16.98 for that. The charcuterie smoked salmon here, $19.98 for that. $14.48 a pound for crab legs here. I mean, we can find better deals, but I will say these crab legs look pretty good. They look pretty decent, but yeah, we can find better deals. Oh, looks like they got the Members Mark Polish sausage coming back in. I know a longtime viewer that likes this one. $11.98. It's a good deal. I know some of our viewers like the hams here at Sam's Club. I remember after last Easter, they went away pretty quick. These are the boneless spiral sliced brown sugar glazed hams, $2.98 a pound. A little pricey, but they are smaller, and a lot of our viewers swear by them. But yeah, I remember these went away not long after Easter last year, so make sure you pay attention to that. So I don't know about this like for myself, but I know this is a very popular item here at Sam's, and it's the first time I've seen it probably since last year. These are those little potato bake thingies. Comes in a 4-pack, $11.98. I guess it's 18.4 ounces total. They're 4.6 ounces each. I mean, I guess it's nice that's in it, but it just doesn't seem like you really get a lot. And if you like Sunbeam, a lot of places are anywhere from $2.49 to $2.79 that I've seen for one loaf. These are 2-pack, 44 ounces. 44 ounces total, $3.88. You're not going to find a better deal than that, at least not that I've seen. Seedless watermelons at Sam's Club are on a little bit of a deal right now, $7.87, $9.80. We've been finding these for $6.99. $6.99 is the cheapest I've found it. $7.87 on sale here at Sam's. Sam's in the past really hasn't had the best deals on watermelon. They're always good, I'll say that, but even $7.87 right now, these should get a little cheaper as we get closer to June. But $9.87 regular price, save a couple dollars, I guess. Well, they got 2 pounds of strawberries by Driscoll's for $4.52. I will say, though, they must be selling them because they've only got one left. Not really the best deal anymore. I mean, I remember the 6-pack of peppers here. They went from $5.48 to $5.98. Now $6.65. So, I don't know. $1.11 a pepper used to be a way better deal, though. So I don't know where I would put them all, but they do have 6 pounds of onions here. Yellow onions, sweet onions for $5.73. So about 95 cents a pound. They still got the red onions here. Now this is 6 pounds for $5.58. It's a great deal. It really is. These are the big, huge ones. I like getting smaller onions. Jessica doesn't like onions, so I always get smaller ones. That way I don't waste any, and usually it's ultimately cheaper anyway. 10 pounds of yellow potatoes for $6.92. 10 pounds of red potatoes, $6.37. These used to be a little cheaper, but you know, when you compare them to most stores, this is a heck of a good deal. If you got somewhere you can put 10-pound bags of potatoes. I did see the other day that Aldi had 10-pound bags of potatoes that are normally just under $5. But they were on sale for $3.49. Not sure if that sale's still going on, but $5.12 for 10 pounds of these big baking potatoes. These are better, in my opinion. They taste better. They're bigger. I do like bigger potatoes, but pretty good deal. $5.12 for these. Wow, the big packs of eggs here are coming down like crazy. Awesome here at Sam's Club. $22.24. $22.24, and I guess you can buy up to 10. It says limit 10. As to where that is a good deal, this one really isn't. This is $9.34. It's still $4.67 a dozen on their 24 count eggs here, limit 2. They have the liquid egg whites, 16 ounce 6-pack, $15.22. Milk's going to vary from city to city, state to state. A lot of dairy will. But actually, $3.04 for that. I believe that was $3.18. $3.14 now for the whole milk. That might have actually come down a little bit. Looks like they got the salted or unsalted butter quarters, $13.62 for the 4-pack, and then $13.42 for the 1 pound of the unsalted butter solids. This used to be $6.98, but still, when you compare it to, like, they don't even sell these in a lot of other places. You think you can only get this one at like Costco and Sam's. Actually, I don't even know if Costco sells that one. $7.38 for 5 pounds of Country Crock. That was a pretty good deal. Got the 6-pack of 4-ounce sticks, Kerrygold. 6-pack of the 4-ounce sticks, $10.88. Then got this 2-pack of Land O'Lakes spreadable butter here. 2-pack, 2 15-ounce containers, $7.74. Oh, they got the Members Mark 48-ounce tub of cottage cheese. That is a lot of cottage cheese. $4.66. And here's some of the classic cream, thin mince whipped cream here. Somebody was just asking about the Girl Scouts. I guess it's got that mint flavor. $8.38 for that. This was not here the last time we were here, so this must just, that's what you read, must just be coming out here. So 2-pack, 15 ounces. And here they got sliced pepperoni, 2-pack, 16-ounce packs, $9.44. Are those each a pound? I don't think so. I thought that's total. No, each one is, okay, so that's 2 pounds. 2 pounds total, dang. That's a good deal. Oh, look what else is coming back in here. They got the chocolate chip cookie dough by Pillsbury. $10.12, a little higher than it used to be. 4.75 pounds, almost 5 pounds. $10.12. Used to be $9.78, I think it was. I got the Members Mark crescent rolls here. Still $6.96 for 8-ounce cans. That's a pretty good deal. Oh, they got the Danimals low-fat yogurt smoothies here. $12.58. Get 36 of them. $12.58. That's a pretty good deal. And then they got a 40-ounce tub of the Greek non-fat plain Chobani yogurt, $6.48. I got the Go-Gurts here, 32 counts, $6.78. Got the Greek non-fat yogurt Oikos here. Oikos, the 000, 18 5.3 ounce cups, $12.98. And I got the 18 cups of Yoplait here, $7.98. 1.25 pounds, 1.25 pounds of Bob Evans sausage links, $4.97. Now I will say sometimes we can find a sale at some other places. Okay, but one good deal here also is the pork sausage rolls here, 2 pounds by Bob Evans, $5.47. Usually when I find this on sale, I'll find a 1 pound for $2.99. So even at that sale price, you're getting it for $2.74, right? $2.74 a pound. That says per ounce. I meant to put per pound there. $2.74 per pound, which makes that even better than the best sale that I've seen on it. They have the Wright bacon here. Wright's bacon, hickory smoked bacon, $21.47. Now this is the 4 pounds, and this has gone up over time. I remember when it was $17.98, really a little over a year ago, maybe a little more than a year ago, but $21.47 for 4 pounds compared to what prices are in other stores. That's still a good deal. Delicious bacon. Got the Members Mark beef hot dogs. Somebody asked me when I guess I was eating in one of our older videos, I was eating one of the hot dogs. They are Members Mark beef hot dogs now. I think they used to be Nathan's, but I think they use the Members Mark now. Just saw this here, wanted to point it out. These are, and they're really good. They're really, honestly, they taste just like Nathan's. I didn't even know the difference. $11.24 for 3 pounds, so it's 24 count. That's a pretty good deal. Oh, and I was wrong, but it is the same price. These are the ones. These are the ones they sell at the deli. It even says served in Sam's Cafe. These are the beef franks. Beef franks. But 12 count. So this is only a 12 count for $11.24. I was going to say, because those looked a little smaller than the other ones. But, yep, these are them. They are really good. I'll say that. 5 pounds. 160 slices of American cheese. $13.84. Makes it $2.77 a pound. It's a pretty good deal these days, and it's great cheese. And this is the shredded cheese that we usually get. This is 2 pounds total, 2 1-pound bags. I like that it's separated into 2 bags. $8.32. Used to be a little cheaper for this, but it's the one we like. It's finely shredded. It's always good. 4 pounds of Members Mark waffle fries, $6.98. Try finding a better deal than that. That's pretty amazing. But here, try and find this kind of deal. Ore-Ida fries. Look at this. Everybody's buying them. Ore-Ida fries here. 8 pounds now. 8 pounds of the golden crinkle fries that are normally $5 for 2 pounds everywhere. Maybe less in some stores. $8.58. Now, you will need some extra freezer space for this one. But that is a heck of a deal. It comes out to $1.08 a pound. It's pretty amazing. Oh, they got the snow crab clusters coming back in here. This is a pretty decent price. 2 pounds for $21.98. That's $10.99 a pound. Got some lobster here. Lobster tails here. $33.48 a pound. My goodness. That's a little pricey. How many, is this 1 pound? I mean, if that's 4 lobster tails for 1 pound, It says unit, okay, total price $31.78. It's a little less than a pound. Yeah, sounds pretty delicious. Got the beer battered cod fillets by Members Mark, $13.86. This is 2 pounds, $6.93 a pound, guys. These are delicious. If you are one that swears by Morton Salt, Sam's Club is getting the big boxes back in, the 4-pounders. 4 pounds for $2.18. That's really the best deal you're going to find. I got all the different spices here. Minced garlic, 48 ounces. Look at that. Look at that. That lasts forever. $5.68 for that. A lot of different bouillon here. Huge packs of them. Yeah, I mean, that's one nice thing. Yeah, the prices look, a little higher than some places, but it's because you're getting a ton. And the way I look at it is, not only am I getting, when you really do the math, it is a good price for pretty much any of the Members Mark ones. And you don't have to go to the store every month or two for it. Now, these are a really good deal with Kinders. We've been getting a lot of comments on these lately. Different sizes depending on what you get, but anywhere near 9 ounces for $6, I mean, that's pretty good for any Kinders product. This one right here, Brazilian Steakhouse. 8 ounces. I mean, that would last a long time. Kinders is really getting pretty popular here. Cowboy butter. What the heck? See, I just like looking at these. Like, some of these things I've never even seen before, maybe because sometimes when I come here, I'm just looking for the sales, but we're just kind of looking at all prices right now. Kind of looking for some things that some of you guys have been asking about as well. Look at that. The Members Mark pink salt grinder there, $4.98. Where are you going to find that? And it's kind of fancy looking. Got the black peppercorn grinder here, 7 ounces, $6.98. I got the sea salt, $4.98 for 14.9 ounces. Well, if you use a boat ton of Arm & Hammer baking soda, if you use a lot of baking soda, it's a 13.5 pound bag, $8.88. That is 65 cents a pound, almost 66 cents a pound. Here they got the real lemon here, 2-pack, 48 ounces. Is that 48 ounces or 48 ounces total? That's 2 48-ounce bottles, $5.98. This would last me the rest of my life. Like, I would not even need this. Oh, I don't know. If I did buy it, I'd find probably more uses for it. But they got the Nestle Carnation here. You know you're going to use this in the future anyway. Get it less than $1.50 a can. This is Nestle. Nestle's going to be usually right around $2.19 a can from what I see when it's not on sale. $11.74 here for 8-pack, 8 12-ounce cans. You got their Bake Believe dark chocolate chips here. These are 32-ounce bag, 2-pound bag, $12.98. Some of these deals just can't be beat. 2-pack of 48-ounce. These are 48 ounces each, I believe. Yeah. So, 2 48-ounce bottles of Hershey's chocolate syrup for $9.48. You're not going to beat that deal anywhere else, unless they sell it at Costco or somewhere. Got this here, the lemon bar 3-pack, $6.98. Meyer lemon bar mix. Boy, that looks good, don't it? Another one of our viewers that said you haven't been able to find the avocado oil by Oliveri at your Sam's Club. I don't know. They must just be slow to get in some of them. Because we've had comments from several viewers over the last few months that you haven't been able to find this. Still $10.74 for the 1 liter bottle, but yeah, I don't know. I know it's very popular. And they got these little beauties right here. The Petite Dill Pickles by Members Mark, 46-ounce jars, $3.98. These are delicious. I like these two, the big ones. They're still $6.34, 128 ounces. I mean, these are huge. I remember a long time ago, these used to be $5. And we've seen them go up a little bit since, but I still feel like for as big of a jar, $6.34, that's a pretty amazing deal. Another good deal, if you like your jalapeno peppers, this is a good way to go. I love the La Costilla jalapeno peppers here. They are still $4.94 for 64 ounces. So if you are one who uses the Bragg apple cider vinegar with a lot of different things, you might want to look at Sam's Club for this. This is 64 ounces. 64 ounces for $9.98. That is a heck of a deal. Well, if you're planning some summer grill outs, or if you like a lot of French's mustard, they have a 2-pack, 30 ounce. Each of these are 30 ounces, I believe. Yeah, 2 30-ounce containers of French's yellow mustard, $5.48. And then they've got the 3-pack or 2-packs of the Simply ketchup here. No artificial sweeteners. Heinz tomato ketchup here, 2-pack, $9.98 for this one. However, if you want the real stuff here, the Heinz tomato ketchup, this is 3 44-ounce containers of it, $10.98. 3 44-ounce container. You're never going to find a deal like that. I've never found it this cheap anywhere else. I guess Sam's Club sells Chick-fil-A sauce now. Now, this is the Chick-fil-A sauce. This is not the barbecue. I got confused by that one time. This is not the barbecue. This is just the Chick-fil-A sauce. So if you like that sauce, we like the barbecue. So this, I don't know. I mean, it's okay. I would never buy too big thing. If it was the barbecue, maybe. $8.48 though for 2 24-ounce bottles. This is kind of nice right here. Like if you want the full setup, the full picnic pack, as they call it here, you get 2 things of ketchup right there. Relish, sweet relish, and the yellow mustard, all for $8.98. It's a pretty good deal. Oh, looks like they got the Kraft 3-packs coming back in. They got the buttermilk ranch, the sweet and spicy barbecue sauce, and honey mustard, all for $6.38. And right here, they got their early California olives here. These are some of our favorite olives. They're $14.78 for an 8-pack, so it makes it about $1.85 a can. Not too bad of a price. I mean, we get them here because we eat olives a lot, and that way we don't have to go to the store. And usually for $1.85 a can, that's what you would find maybe at the best sale, maybe sometimes a better sale, but just like having them. We use these especially on our Taco Tuesdays. They've got their 2 21-ounce jars of the Manzanilla olives, pimento stuffed, $8.44. I mean, that is a heck of a deal. That is amazing. These are huge. We haven't gotten these in a long time. As a matter of fact, I don't think these were the ones we got. I think we got it was a different brand. I have to try these sometime. $8.44 for 2 21-ounce jars is a pretty daggone good deal. They do have the artichoke hearts coming in at our Sam's Club, $7.98. That has gone up over time. And then they've got the 100% real bacon crumbled, naturally hardwood smoked, $8.98 for 20 ounces. And they got the ginormous bag of seasoned croutons here. This is 2 pounds. 2 pounds of croutons. And croutons weigh nothing. So there you can imagine that's a lot of croutons. $6.98. 2 25-ounce bottles of Frank's Red Hot for $9.38. That's an amazing deal. But if you really want to go the distance, you can get 128 ounces Frank's Red Hot, $14.98. I mean, I don't know, whichever one you like. You can get one of these and then refill one of your old bottles, but if you don't want to do that, that's still a good deal. One thing good to have stuffed in the pantry, just in case you don't feel like cooking for a night. 12 cans of Chef Boyardee. 12 of the 15-ounce cans, $11.98, making them less than $1 a can. They also have these little microwave bowls, but not as good of a deal because you don't get as much. 12-pack, $11.98, still less than $1 a can. Got the Armour Vienna sausages. This is an 18-pack for $12.48, so that comes out to about 69.70 cents a can. They've got 8 packs of Spam here, $23.88. Sometimes we can find those on sale, and then you get the Butterfield beef here, the roast beef and beef broth. Comes out to about $3.95 a can. A lot of people swear by this one. It is good. I gotta say, it is pretty good. $15.78 for that. Then we got 6 packs here of sardines and olive oil by Season. It's a pretty popular brand there. $11.98 makes those $2 a box there. Here we got the Members Mark salmon and water. It's another popular one. This is a 5-pack, but it's 7-ounce cans, not the 4 or 5-ounce cans. 7-ounce cans, $15.98. This is why I talk about stocking up on some of these things when they're on sale. I used to get these at Sam's Club, but now we can get them a little cheaper when they're on sale. I just saw this, Meyer had a deal where they were $1 a can on that 7 for 7 or more deal. I mean, I'm pretty well stocked on these anyway. $8.98 makes them, let's see, according to them, $1.13 a can. They got just the chicken noodle soup here. Okay, now this is a 12-pack, $12.98. Makes it over $1 a can. Well, I've been finding it for $1 a can. Found it for Meyer for $1 a can. I just stock up on them when they're on sale. I'm actually paying a little bit less. Here's the tomato soup, same thing. And these are the smallest 10.75 ounce cans, 12-pack, $12.98. I mean, I understand if you just, if you're here and you just don't want to go to another store, then sure, it's a good way to do it. But I don't know. I like saving whatever I can, whenever I can, and I just wait till I find a good sale on it. That's when sometimes I'll have a sale on these at Sam's. They have the Denti Moore 6-pack 15-ounce cans. Normally this is $12.84. It's on a little bit of a savings right now, $10.84. It's a good deal. Oh, they got the 12 packs of tomato paste here, 6-ounce cans, not 4-ounce, 6-ounce, $7.98. Makes it about 66 cents a can. And then they've got Rotel diced tomatoes and green chilies here, $7.48. It's the only place I know where these are less than $1 a can now. 12-pack of the tomato sauce by Members Mark. This is the one we've been using. $9.48, makes it about 79 cents a can. 12-pack, less than $1 a can. I mean, the quality's good too. If the quality was terrible, I wouldn't get it. But it's really good. Bush's black beans 6-pack, 15-ounce cans, $5.98, making that right about $1 a can. And then they've got the 8-pack of the original baked beans, Bush's Best here. 8 16.5-ounce cans for $10.98, makes these $1.38 a piece. 8-pack of Del Monte canned corn, 15.25-ounce cans, $7.78, making these less than $1. And I know I've gone over these all the time, but it's been a while since I've gone over some of these prices. Make sure they're still the same price. Still the same price for the diced mango bowls, $10.98 by Dole, 4-ounce 20-pack, $10.98. And they've got some Members Mark diced peaches here in the 24-pack cups, $10.98 for these. And then they've got the Dole mandarin oranges here too. This is a 16-pack for $8.98. They also have the 16-count of Dole cherry mixed fruit for $8.98 as well. And then they've got the peach mandarin cup 16-count for $8.98. Then they've got the Del Monte green beans. I thought they were out of these at first. Still $7.78 for these, making them less than $1 a can. Well, they've got their pineapple spears here, 42 ounces, $6.98. And they got the maraschino cherries here, 74 ounces, $10.98. And here's the popular one, $9.98 for the Members Mark peaches here, the jarred peaches. Boy, these are good. They really are. Got the 2-pack of 22-ounce jars of Rayos here, $9.42. I was wondering where the diced tomatoes were. I was like, where are they? Here on this end cap here, we get these as well. 12-pack, 14.5-ounce cans, $9.48, making these 79 cents a can. And great quality. Well, guys, that was our trip to Sam's Club to check out some of the different grocery prices. Other than beef and produce, a lot of the prices were pretty good. Good items to stock up on, fill up your pantry. I love Sam's Club. You guys know I love shopping here at Sam's Club. I have stocked up a lot of things at Sam's Club over the years and have saved a lot of money as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching today. Thanks for joining me. With all that being said, I'm out. And always remember, the adventure is out there.